Good morning. This half term our value is pride, and this week our focus is I take pride in my classroom. So just to recap what we mean by feeling proud, it's about feeling important or worthwhile because of something that you have done, and feeling proud is a happy feeling. And if you're feeling proud about your classroom, that'll involve looking after your classroom and the things in it. So, how can we show pride in our classroom? Well, some things that we could do are tidying up, sharing with others, looking after property and equipment, taking care that it doesn't get broken, making sure that things get put away, being polite to each other, doing your best with your work, and being kind to each other. So why is it important to take pride in your classroom? Well, in a way, I think this links in with some of the other values that we've looked at in assemblies this year. But here's some ideas. If you take pride in your classroom, then you will know where to find things. And things will be there and usable when you want them. They'll be in good condition, they won't have pieces missing. It'll all be ready for you to use and enjoy. Other people will respect you. Everybody in the classroom should feel safe. And your classroom will be a nice, pleasant environment, a nice place to be. And everyone will feel better because of this. And you can feel proud because of your contribution to all of this. So that's a good feeling. Today's story is called Rita and the Ant. And it's about taking pride in something that you have to do. The children were excited because today was the day that every boy and girl was given a job for which they would be responsible for the rest of that school year. Some jobs were more interesting than others, and the children wanted the best ones. The teacher always took into account which pupils were the kindest and most responsible last year. Rita was a kind girl, and she always tried her best, looked after things, and had been helpful to others. Everyone thought Rita was the favourite to be given the best job of all, to look after the class dog. But there was a big surprise. Everyone received one of the usual jobs, like preparing the books for lessons, telling the time, cleaning the blackboard, or looking after one of the pets. But Rita's job was very different. She was given a little box containing some sand and one ant. And even though the teacher insisted that this ant was a very special ant, Rita couldn't help feeling disappointed. Her classmates felt sorry for her and remarked at how unfair it was that she'd been given that job. Rita decided to show the teacher her error by doing something special with that boring job. I'll turn this little task into something great, Rita said to herself. And so it was that Rita started investigating all about her little ant. She learned about the different species and studied everything about their habitats and behaviour. She modified the little box to make it perfect for the ant. Rita gave the ant the very best food, and it ended up growing quite a lot bigger than anyone had expected. And one day, an important man came to school. The teacher interrupted the class and said, "This is Dr. Martinez. He's come to tell us some exciting news." "Exactly," said the doctor. "The results of the competition are out, and this class has been chosen to accompany me on a trip to the tropical rainforest where we will be learning about all kinds of insects. Out of all the schools, there is no doubt that this one has best cared for the little ant given to you. Congratulations, you will be wonderful assistants." That day, the school was filled with joy and celebration. Everyone thanked Rita for having been so patient and responsible, and everyone realised how important it was to take pride in caring of things, even if it didn't seem interesting. And it was Rita who was the most pleased at this, having said to herself, "I will turn this little job into something really great." So this week, try and take pride in your classroom and in all the tasks that you have to do. Have a good week.